Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Die Alone, starring Carrie-Anne Moss and some other people. Oh, and Frank Grillo. And yeah, it's I don't know what era it takes place, but magazines aren't the way we get news anymore. Anyhow, smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. That's a cool shot. Look at that cool shot. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 15, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Another cool shot with a zombie. Here's my criticism of this. It looks to be less about the zombies, more about climate change and various actors posing and dealing with the amnesia trope, which I hate. I hate the amnesia trope. Lowell Dean, who wrote and directed this, hate it. Oh, wait, let's see. Carrie-Anne Moss, okay, and Frank Grillo. Okay, so they're full cast members. So it's going to be, I think, a bit like Last of Us in terms of the physics of the zombies. However, again, we don't use magazines and newspapers anymore to get news. I would venture that if the zombies came and people had to get news about them and their phones stopped working, they would have no news. They literally would not know where to go to find a newspaper, much less have newspapers printed, pinned to their wall with information. No. Oh, I got the last copy of Newsweek before society collapsed. I don't know what good that'll do you, quite frankly. Have you checked out Newsweek lately? Not exactly the standard for science, which is the kind of stuff you would need if you were trying to survive the zombies that grow branches in your skull. Anyhow, I don't know. I'm a little salty today, so forgive me. This dude's looking for his girlfriend. So the premise of the movie, the first act, dude wakes up, doesn't remember anything, finds the zombie apocalypse. Gee, haven't done that before. Oh, wait, we did. It was called 28 Days Later. But at least he woke up in a hospital. I don't know where he wakes up. If he wakes up in a hospital, that would be pretty lame. Anyhow, the amnesia trope I hate. All filmmakers, please stop doing the amnesia thing. It's such a cheat. Generally, it's not great. It's lame. I would rather have the character know things so he could say interesting things and clarify what's going on. Otherwise, we spend half the movie... That's a cool zombie. We spend half the movie him trying to regain his memory, trying to figure out stuff we're already figuring out ahead of time as we see him in flashbacks. It's like a movie that never gets going when you do that. It's like a movie where half the movie is stolen from you and given back to you in pieces when they could just tell you. So please stop doing the amnesia thing. Anyhow, he ends up with Carrie-Anne Moss. Second act, they're looking for his girlfriend. At some point, they meet Frank Grillo, who's also a survivalist, but I guess at some point he turns against them. Here's a woman who got bit by the green zombies. There's also some sort of climate change message in this. Here, Carrie-Anne Moss is serving some guy alcohol, and he says something like, what's in this? And she jokes, poison. I think she actually poisons him. I think that's how on the nose this movie is. Would I watch this? I love zombie movies, as you know. I would check it out because I like the branch zombies, but I would definitely not watch this in any format where I'd have to pay for it. I would not go to the theaters. I'd wait for it to be free on streaming, and then I might watch it. It would be in the queue because it's a zombie movie. Beyond that, I have zero interest in it. Here is the write-up. Tells the story of a young man who has amnesia as he bands together with a rugged survivalist in a zombie-like outbreak to find his girlfriend. Talk about burying the lead. It's really about zombies. Okay, you want to make it about a guy with amnesia? Why throw the zombies in at all? It's about zombies. Okay? Make it about zombies. Give me like 40 of the branch zombies coming out of the woods, staggering around, branches in their heads. Oh, that would be awesome. You give me one, okay, well, that's pretty cool. And then they kill him or he wanders away. I get it. They're expensive to do, but I don't care. I want to be entertained. The branch zombies are entertaining. Hearing Carrie-Anne Moss pretend to be a survivalist and this guy trying to figure out what happened to him, and he kind of already knows, and he's seeing glimpses, and then you use the glimpses to mislead us down the path. I don't want that. Just tell us what the hell's going on. Make it an interesting story about surviving the zombie plague, how they cure it, or how they don't, how they all die. You know, you can do that. That's an option in a zombie movie. Everybody dies. Just get to the story, man. What are you going to jerk me around with? Like, oh, he doesn't remember. He hit his head. What is this? Some kind of sitcom from the 70s? Look, just because you hit your head doesn't mean you get amnesia. Okay? And amnesia, I mean, I'll tell you what would be a good version of the amnesia story. He never gets his memory back, never sees a flashback, doesn't know who he is, and the movie ends. Bunch of other stuff happens to him, but the movie just ends and he never figures out who he is. That would be interesting. That would be different. That would be a challenge. But okay, you want to do it this way. It just feels lazy, man. It just feels lazy to me. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out tonight on the live stream where we do it live. And you can yell at me if you disagree with my various assessments, or you could be nice to me, maybe give me money, because people do that. You could even join my subscription base, which is growing, I'm happy to say, and you could see the extra videos. Or, you know, I'll make a custom video for you. I don't care. Tell me a topic. Oh, I have an opinion, I'm sure. Anyhow, we'll see you at 7 for the live stream.